Welcome everyone to the AACA Museum Incorporated here at 161 Museum Drive in Hershey, Pennsylvania, known as the sweetest place on earth. My name is Bill Rothermel. I am the Secretary of the Board of Directors of the museum, as well as the Chair of the museum's Car Collection Committee. This is another episode of Collections Chronicles, whereby we tell you about some of the cars in our collection. This example is a 1970 Dodge Dart Swinger, and you'll notice the owner did some interesting modifications to the vehicle, especially under the hood on this car, which is powered by Dodge's standard 318 cubic inch V8. It's not standard, however. It's been equipped with a 4-barrel carburetor, a modified exhaust, and other modifications to give it a really nice rumble and a really nice sound as the owner was driving it. It is painted a color that's called Plum Crazy. Plum Crazy was part of Chrysler's high impact colors, which had these wild and crazy names, ergo the name Plum Crazy. But if you bought a Dodge, it was one name. If you bought a Plymouth, it was another name. So in the case of this car, it's called Plum Crazy. If it's a Plymouth, the color is called In Violet, but it was the same color on both cars. The Dart actually began as a result of Chrysler's Valiant in 1960. And you hear me say Chrysler's Valiant because there was not a Dodge or a Plymouth Valiant at that particular time. It was a separate car. It was designed by Virgil Exner. In addition to the 318 V8, you would also have as an option a 225 Slant 6. It had the flamboyant styling of its much larger full-size car siblings. And as time moved on and Chrysler changed their divisional hierarchy to Chrysler, Plymouth, and Dodge as a separate division, the Dodge dealers had a car called Lancer in addition to the Valiant. Those names were of course changed. Name for the Plymouth of course remained as the Valiant, but the Dodge name was changed to Dart. It was originally to be called the Zipp, Z-I-P-P, but corporate thinking, fortunately, was much better. The car was restyled in 1970, like you see here, to have more of the look of the full-size cars in the Mopar lineup. And this is a really, really great example as one of those cars. A lot of us can remember these from our youth. They were very, very popular cars in the compact car range in both the Dodge Dart and the Plymouth Valiant. This is a really cool example. It's a really fun car, and hopefully you'll get to hear how neat the car sounds when we start it up. Thank you for visiting us, and as always, we'd love to have you visit us online at www.aacamuseum.org.